Hey everybody, Jed and Caleb here, SquareBody Obsessed. And we've got a new rescue, a new toy that we saved from the scrapyard. And it is K5 Blazer. 1977 K5 Blazer to be exact. We're calling her Black Beauty. My girlfriend came up with a name and we think it's appropriate. Caleb just do a quick walk around. Basically bone stock, all original. Been somebody's plow rig for a good many years. Been beat on and thrashed. It's in pretty rough shape, but it has a very nice frame and decent running gear. Needs floor pans and some outer rear quarter work, but the frame is just fantastic. There's not a crack or a rust hole or anything in the frame anywhere. The frame is in just fantastic shape. And main body panels are bad on the outsides, but the body mounts and everything are pretty good. And I think somebody replaced the fenders at some point because they're fairly solid. They're pretty good. And it's got standard issue 350. And this one's got a 2-barrel Rochester. Barely ran when we got it. It was belts were squealing and it was skipping and popping and loading up a fill, so we gave it a complete tune-up and some new belts, and it runs like a top now. Hadn't run in, I don't know, 3-4 years. The main setback on this, it's got no reverse. The forward gears came into it, had a tranny leak. We kind of took care of that, put some more fluid in it, and the forward gears are great, but no reverse. So we're going to probably put another tranny in it. I have on hand another turbo 350 transmission to install in the truck. This being a 1977 K5 Blazer with the 350 and the turbo 350 automatic is, as they all were, equipped with full-time 4-wheel drive 203 new process transfer case. And it does have locking hubs in the front, so somebody must have converted it to part-time, but it's still it's a 203 full-time transfer, which I actually like. I know a lot of people don't like the full-time setup. You can't do burnouts with them. They get kind of crappy gas mileage, and they do handle a little squirrely on dry days on pavement. Not bad, but I happen to like them for obvious reasons. When you're plowing snow, it's tough to beat a full-time 4-wheel drive SquareBody. They'll go anywhere, and they rarely get stuck. And likewise, mudding and off-roading, they're equally capable, and they really don't ever get stuck. I mean, if you get a full-time SquareBody stuck, you're in a world of hurt, because you're really stuck way out in the middle of nowhere and pretty well screwed. It's going to take a lot to get out, but in general, they get awesome traction, and they'll go just about anywhere, even in stock form. So I happen to be in a small minority of people that like the full-time 4-wheel drive. I know most people absolutely despise the full-time 4-wheel drive, and they can't wait to rip it out and convert it to part-time or whatever. But the only conversion that I would consider with this would be to make it part-time and put a standard 4-speed in it, do a 4-speed conversion eventually. But aside from that, the turbo 350 tranny is pretty tough, and they go pretty good. Unfortunately, this one really got hashed. Somebody abused this truck pretty hard. We bought this for a very small amount of money. It'd been listed on Marketplace for quite a while, and the gentleman started out asking like $1,200, and then like $900 or $850 or something like that. Kept going down and down and down. Got down to around $500, and it was at his apartment complex. And if it wasn't gone by the end of the weekend, he just renovated the apartment. It's an older house with apartments in it, and he renovated it, and the rig he had to get the yard cleaned up, obviously. So he said if it wasn't gone by the weekend, that he unfortunately would have to send the truck for scrap. He'd have to send it to the junkyard. So Caleb and I immediately read that, and yes, we were, of course, we took it to heart and said, no, we can't let that nice old Blazer go for junk. It's too cool a rig, particularly with the frame being as nice as it is around here in New England. So we went right over, and we we put some gas down the carburetor and threw a battery in it, and it did fire and run. And we went back over with the dolly and pulled the rear drive shaft and towed it home. And in short order, we got the thing up and running. It runs great. And thanks again to the fellow that we purchased it from. We're very happy with it. And, you know, there were some hiccups along the way. Had a little trouble with the dolly. The ramps were rubbing bottom, but we quick hookup from the hitch to the Blazer plow frame with the come-along remedied that situation. And we made it home without any mishaps. And like I say, we got the Blazer all up and running. We're driving around out here in the field, and it's going great. So that's going to do it. Anyway, whoops, sorry for that little miscommunication. I thought we were running out of video time or something. Caleb told me to stop. So, but what he wants to do now, as we generally do at this point in one of our videos, we're going to do a startup just to prove the point that these old SquareBodies always come back to life. All right, so we're going to go ahead and give her a quick startup. And you guys see just what I say. Look at that. Flip the key and it's running. It's high idle. This thing runs really good.
Okay, so how about we do a little bit of a drive?
Am I driving or you driving?
I can drive. Just I'll hop in and hand you the camera. Runs pretty well, guys. Goes pretty good for being 42 years old. There you go. Keep it on. Okay, where should I go?
Just loop up around and go up
around and then. Okay. Stop the video if it gets to fairways.
Is it going right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta end it for 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Gotta go down one. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Put your brake on. Pretty neutral.
I don't know.
What the hell did you just do? I think it was out of gear. Try it now.
Neutral.
There you go. You were neutral, that's all. If you do that, don't put it in park like that. It'll strip out park. Just got kind of easy. Here we are. We're doing a little wheeling right through the weeds here.
Yeah.
That was just a little mild mishap. The transfer
sorry
case
about
was in
that,
neutral.
guys.
Had to put it back in gear.
Yeah.
Must have hit it when we were getting out last time.
Yeah. Don't mind little mishaps. She goes good though.
Caleb's got his official mascot here.
Yeah.
A little doggy.
Then I just found that
Co-pilot.
somewhere, and then I'm like, okay, sure, throw it in the Blazer.
So we got some interior work we need to do. I got the dash bezel for it. You know, and we got to do the 4 pans and stuff like that. This isn't the correct dash pad. This is off a GMC Sierra. It's a nice dash pad. I'll probably save it, but I'm going to try to get the correct dash pad for it eventually, and the correct panel. And it's typical SquareBody. They usually have a lot of bits and pieces from different makes and well, not makes, but different years and models. And SquareBodies are great that way. The interchangeability is real good. So. And there's a little bit of a clunking in there. That's I think a loose U-joint or something hitting something. I gotta look at that. I'm sure it's nothing too serious. Up the old log landing here. Haven't been out here in a while. Gotta get the brush hog out. Got firewood to do for the winter, so I gotta get the brush hog out and come up here and clean this log landing off. Getting kind of overgrown. But hey, this rig's gonna be doing some off-roading, so we want to make sure that it's good. There's a big mud hole over there that we'll try out at some point, but not with stock 235s. Even though it probably would make it, we're not gonna
test it.
we're not gonna roll like that. We'll put some 31s on it at least, maybe some 33s. Beautiful fall day.
Let's not go over that big bump again because I don't like going sideways.
Oh, and just as a side note, everybody, we're driving in front-wheel drive currently.
Yeah.
Because we took the rear drive shaft off to tow it on the dolly because it's full time, and we were going a fair distance, and I didn't want to take the chance of ripping out the transfer case or something. And it needs U-joints, so I figured, well, shit, while I'm at it, we'll just put new U-joints in. Then we will be putting the drive shaft back in shortly, but we just got to redo the U-joints, so not a big deal. But here we go.
There we go. We're good. Good.
All right.
Camera. Okay, everyone. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
And
SquareBody obsessed.
remember, if you like the video, push the like button. Always helps. And if you're new here, subscribe. We got some more good content coming out.
And additionally, if you'd like to, you don't have to, but if you'd like to, make some comments and tell us what you think of the vehicle, and if you think it was worth saving. We do, but certainly like to get your input on these sorts of things, and what maybe even some comments what you think we ought to do with the old girl. You know,
Yep.
We're thinking fix all the body work and do the transmission, stuff like that. But we're probably going to lift it up a little bit, put some bigger tires on it, stuff like that. So anyways, thanks for watching.
Take care and have
a great day.
Have a good day.